Let me share something powerful with you today, something happening inside your gut right now that can either speed up aging or slow it down dramatically. Scientists have discovered a special group of gut bacteria that act like tiny healers in your digestive system. When you nourish them the right way, they help reduce inflammation, protect your cells, boost immunity, balance weight, and even support your brain. And here's the best part: you can grow more of these age-slowing, disease-fighting bacteria simply by eating the right foods every single day. As we cross 50, both men and women start facing very real health challenges. Energy isn't the same, digestion slows, joints feel stiffer in the morning, blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, they all need more attention than they did years ago. The body doesn't bounce back the way it used to, and inflammation becomes easier to trigger and harder to calm down. And while many people look for complicated solutions, one of the most powerful answers is sitting right in the gut. When the healthy bacteria become weaker, the entire body struggles. But when we feed them correctly, everything begins to change. Your gut bacteria follow a rhythm, and timing matters more than most people realize. Eating heavy late at night forces the digestive system to work when it's supposed to rest, and these beneficial bacteria become stressed. They thrive when your meals are earlier in the evening, giving your gut a chance to clean, repair, and grow the good microbes. Even giving your body a gentle 12-hour overnight fasting window helps these bacteria multiply and lowers inflammation throughout the body. Lifestyle plays a huge role too. Stress is one of the biggest enemies of beneficial gut microbes. When you stay stressed all day, your body releases chemicals that weaken digestion and reduce good bacteria. This is why simple breathing, getting morning sunlight, staying hydrated, and even walking for just 10 to 15 minutes after meals can make a world of difference. Movement acts like a massage for your intestines, helping food travel smoothly and giving the healthy bacteria space to do their job. Now let's talk about what actually feeds this powerful anti-aging bacteria. They crave fiber-rich foods that act like fuel. A small handful of nuts, a scoop of oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, berries, apples, lentils, and leafy greens, these become the building blocks for good bacteria. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso introduce new beneficial microbes straight into your gut. Even something as simple as a tablespoon of ground flaxseed added to your breakfast can shift your gut environment in a positive direction. And when these bacteria thrive, inflammation drops, digestion gets smoother, and your body begins to heal from the inside out. Exercise doesn't have to be intense at this stage of life. What your gut loves most is consistency. Regular walking, light strength training, stretching, and staying active through your day all help balance blood sugar and strengthen the gut-brain connection. When your gut bacteria sense steady movement, they produce compounds that support your immune system and protect your cells from aging. Mental well-being ties it all together. A peaceful gut supports a peaceful mind. When you take even a few minutes each day to slow down, breathe, and bring awareness back into your body, your nervous system calms and your gut bacteria respond with healthier activity. This inner balance is one of the biggest secrets to staying youthful, energetic, and strong after 50. When you combine the right foods, the right timing, steady movement, and a calm mind, these powerful gut bacteria begin working around the clock, slowing down the aging process and protecting you from disease. Here are the 5 keynotes: no headings, no expansion. The right gut bacteria can slow aging and reduce inflammation when properly nourished. After 50, gut balance becomes crucial as digestion, immunity, and energy naturally decline. Meal timing, especially avoiding late-night eating, strengthens beneficial gut microbes. Daily movement, stress control, and simple lifestyle habits improve gut function and overall health. Fiber-rich and fermented foods help these powerful bacteria multiply and protect the body from disease. The right gut bacteria can slow aging and reduce inflammation when properly nourished. And this truth is becoming one of the most important discoveries in modern health. These bacteria aren't just passive organisms living inside your digestive tract. They are active partners that influence how your body functions from morning to night. They help regulate your immune system, control inflammation, support nutrient absorption, balance mood, and even affect how your metabolism burns energy. When these beneficial bacteria are strong and diverse, your body can handle stress better, repair tissues more efficiently, and defend itself against diseases that tend to appear more often with age. But when these bacteria are weakened, starved, or outnumbered by harmful microbes, inflammation rises, digestion slows, and the body begins to age faster than it should. What makes this even more fascinating is that gut bacteria respond almost instantly to what you feed them. If your meals are rich in processed sugars, unhealthy fats, and low in fiber, the bad microbes grow stronger and crowd out the good ones. This shift creates a chain reaction in the body, increasing oxidative stress, weakening immunity, and making it harder to maintain stable blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol. On the other hand, when you nourish your gut with the right foods, the good bacteria multiply quickly, producing compounds that protect your cells and calm inflammation. These natural compounds, like short-chain fatty acids, act like anti-aging medicine produced directly inside your gut, supporting your heart, brain, joints, and metabolism without needing anything artificial or complicated. When beneficial bacteria thrive, they also communicate with your brain through the gut-brain axis. This connection influences your emotional resilience, mental clarity, and overall sense of well-being. People often don't realize how deeply gut health impacts energy levels. When your gut bacteria are balanced, your body feels lighter, digestion is smoother, and your mind stays sharper throughout the day. Your immune system also becomes more efficient, recognizing threats faster and responding more appropriately without creating unnecessary inflammation, which is one of the main drivers behind accelerated aging. The most powerful part is that you have direct control over these bacteria every single day. By choosing foods that act as nourishment and fuel for good microbes, you're essentially choosing how quickly or slowly your body ages. The bacteria that slow aging feed on natural fibers found in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, seeds, nuts, and legumes. These fibers reach the colon undigested, giving the beneficial microbes everything they need to multiply. Fermented foods add new healthy bacteria into your system, strengthening the entire microbial community even further. When this internal ecosystem becomes stronger, your gut lining gets healthier, reducing the leakage of toxins into the bloodstream, which is a major hidden cause of chronic inflammation and premature aging. This connection between gut bacteria and the aging process shows that aging isn't just about years. It's about the internal environment you create with your daily choices. After 50, gut balance becomes crucial as digestion, immunity, and energy naturally decline. And this shift is something many people start noticing slowly without understanding the deeper cause behind it. The muscles in the digestive tract don't contract as efficiently as they did in younger years, meaning food moves more slowly and nutrients aren't absorbed with the same sharp efficiency. This slowdown can leave you feeling heavier, more tired, and more sensitive to foods you once tolerated easily. At the same time, the population of beneficial gut bacteria starts to decrease, partly because of aging, partly because of stress, medications, reduced movement, and changes in diet. When these bacteria decline, your immune system loses some of its natural strength, since almost 70% of immune activity is connected to the gut and the protective organisms living within it. This is why people over 50 often experience more inflammation, more digestive discomfort, and more issues related to metabolism. As these internal changes occur, your body becomes less forgiving of habits it used to handle without difficulty. A little late night eating can trigger bloating the next morning. A single stressful day can disrupt digestion for days, and even slight dehydration can affect energy levels dramatically. The gut microbiome becomes more sensitive to imbalance, and this is where many health challenges begin. Blood sugar fluctuations become more noticeable, cholesterol levels rise more easily, and the body's natural repair processes slow down. What often feels like aging is, in many cases, a reflection of the shifts happening inside the gut. When good bacteria weaken and harmful bacteria take their place, inflammation spreads more easily through the body, affecting joints, cognitive clarity, heart health, and overall vitality. Both men and women experience different versions of these changes, but the root cause often comes back to the same place: gut resilience. For women, hormonal transitions can further reduce beneficial bacteria and slow digestion, making the gut even more sensitive. For men, gradual metabolic changes and declining muscle mass impact digestion and blood sugar stability, which also affects microbial balance. When the gut is not functioning at its best, these natural age-related changes feel more intense, and the body struggles to maintain the energy and strength it once had. This is why prioritizing gut health is one of the most important steps for staying healthy, active, and mentally sharp after 50. The immune system depends heavily on a strong gut, and when the good bacteria become depleted, the immune response turns weaker and more reactive at the same time. You may notice you catch infections more easily or take longer to recover. Low-grade inflammation becomes a daily background process instead of an occasional response, and this is one of the strongest predictors of accelerated aging. Supporting the gut with nourishing foods, proper hydration, daily movement, and consistent meal timing helps rebuild the microbial population that keeps inflammation under control. When the gut starts to regain balance, energy becomes steadier, digestion becomes smoother, and the body feels lighter and more refreshed. This is why gut balance becomes a central focus after 50, not just for digestion, but for maintaining overall strength, mental sharpness, and long-term vitality. Meal timing, especially avoiding late-night eating, strengthens beneficial gut microbes. And this concept is becoming a major focus in modern wellness because our digestive system follows a natural internal clock. Your gut isn't designed to work at full speed around the clock. During the day, the body prioritizes digestion, nutrient absorption, and metabolic activity. But as evening approaches, the digestive tract begins to slow down, preparing for rest and repair. When you continue eating late into the night, you place stress on the gut at a time when it expects to shift into recovery mode. This stress disrupts the rhythm of the beneficial gut bacteria, making them less effective at controlling inflammation, balancing immunity, and supporting healthy aging. The more consistently you eat earlier in the evening, the stronger these microbes become, because they get the extended time frame they need to clean out waste, repair the gut lining, and multiply in a healthy, balanced environment. These overnight processes are incredibly important, especially after 50, when everything from digestion to metabolism becomes naturally slower. Giving the gut a break by finishing meals earlier helps reduce bloating, heaviness, and indigestion that people often feel in the morning. A simple 12-hour overnight fasting window, such as eating dinner at 7 p.m. and breakfast at 7 a.m., allows the gut bacteria to complete a full cycle of cleansing and renewal. During this period, good bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids and other protective compounds that help reduce inflammation throughout the body. These compounds travel beyond the gut, influencing the brain, heart, metabolism, and immune system. When late night meals interrupt this natural rhythm, these healing compounds are produced in smaller amounts, and the body misses out on a key part of its daily repair system. Meal timing also influences blood sugar stability in ways that directly affect gut bacteria. Eating too close to bedtime leads to slower digestion and prolonged glucose elevation, which feeds harmful bacteria and contributes to inflammation. Over time, this can weaken beneficial microbes and cause imbalances that affect energy levels, mood, and weight. When you keep your meals within a consistent daytime window, your blood sugar stays smoother, insulin works more efficiently, and your gut microbiome stays in a healthier equilibrium. This stability becomes even more important with age, as the body naturally becomes more sensitive to spikes and dips in metabolism. Another powerful benefit of proper meal timing is improved sleep quality, which directly affects gut health. When you finish eating earlier, your body doesn't have to divide its energy between digestion and rest. This helps you fall asleep easier, stay asleep longer, and wake up more refreshed. Good sleep strengthens the gut-brain axis, the communication line between your digestive system and nervous system. When this communication stays strong, beneficial gut bacteria respond with increased activity and resilience. On the other hand, eating late at night often leads to disturbed sleep, digestive discomfort, and weakened microbial function the next day. Your gut bacteria also have their own circadian rhythm, meaning they are active during certain times and restful during others. When your eating schedule syncs with their natural cycle, these bacteria work more efficiently, producing protective compounds when your body needs them most. Regular meal times serve as signals that train your digestive system to operate smoothly and predictably, creating a stable environment where beneficial microbes can thrive. The more consistent your eating pattern becomes, the stronger and more diverse your gut microbiome grows, supporting better digestion, improved immunity, and healthier aging from the inside out. Daily movement, stress control, and simple lifestyle habits improve gut function and overall health. And these factors are often more powerful than people realize because the gut responds directly to the way you live each day. The digestive system depends on physical activity to help move food smoothly through the intestines, preventing sluggishness, gas, and bloating. When you walk regularly, especially after meals, you support the natural contractions of the digestive tract, almost like giving your intestines a gentle massage that encourages healthy bacterial activity. This movement increases blood flow to the gut, allowing nutrients to be absorbed more efficiently and helping beneficial bacteria thrive in a well-oxygenated, well-circulated environment. Even small amounts of consistent movement like stretching, climbing stairs, or light strength exercises contribute to a healthier gut ecosystem because they keep the metabolism steady and support the natural balance of microbes. Stress control is another essential factor in protecting gut health, especially as we age. The gut is extremely sensitive to stress hormones, and when the mind is tense or overwhelmed, those signals travel directly to the digestive system. This can slow digestion, reduce beneficial bacteria, and create an imbalance that weakens immunity and increases inflammation. People often experience this connection without realizing it, noticing changes in appetite, bloating, or discomfort during stressful times. Practicing simple habits like deep breathing, mindfulness, short meditation breaks, or spending a few minutes in nature can calm the nervous system and create a more supportive environment for the gut. When your stress levels drop, your gut bacteria respond positively, becoming more active, more diverse, and more capable of protecting your body from inflammation. Lifestyle habits such as staying hydrated, getting morning sunlight, and having consistent sleep patterns all play a major role as well. Hydration helps break down food and move it through the digestive tract smoothly, preventing constipation and maintaining the right environment for beneficial microbes to thrive. Morning sunlight helps regulate your internal clock, which influences your digestion, metabolism, and the rhythm of your gut bacteria. When your circadian rhythm is aligned, your gut microbes know when to repair, when to metabolize nutrients, and when to rest, creating a natural harmony that supports healthier aging. Sleep is one of the most overlooked elements of gut health. When you don't sleep well or stay up too late, your gut bacteria become disrupted, similar to what happens when you eat at irregular times. Poor sleep weakens the gut lining, increases inflammation, and reduces microbial diversity. On the other hand, consistent, restful sleep strengthens the gut-brain axis, the communication system linking your digestive system to your emotional and mental well-being. When this connection is strong, digestion improves, immunity becomes steadier, and overall vitality increases. Another powerful lifestyle habit is maintaining a calm, peaceful environment around meals. Eating slowly, chewing thoroughly, and avoiding distractions like screens during meals helps activate the body's rest and digest mode. This mode supports optimal digestion, nutrient absorption, and microbial growth. Rushed or distracted eating, in contrast, can trigger stress responses that interfere with the digestive process. Creating small moments of calm before and during meals can dramatically improve gut function over time. All these small but meaningful lifestyle choices add up, shaping the internal environment where your gut bacteria live and work. When you move your body regularly, manage stress with simple practices, and maintain a balanced daily rhythm, your gut becomes stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to support long-term health and vitality. Fiber-rich and fermented foods help these powerful bacteria multiply and protect the body from disease, and this is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to support gut health at any age. Beneficial gut bacteria rely on the nutrients you provide them to survive and thrive, and fiber is their primary source of fuel, unlike other nutrients that your body absorbs in the small intestine. Dietary fiber passes through mostly undigested until it reaches the colon, where it becomes food for the microbes living there. As they digest fiber, these bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids and other compounds that reduce inflammation, strengthen the gut lining, and support the immune system. These protective substances travel throughout the body, influencing heart health, metabolism, brain function, and overall longevity. Without enough fiber, these bacteria cannot maintain their strength or diversity, which can lead to imbalance, slower digestion, and higher levels of chronic inflammation. A wide variety of fiber sources ensures a more diverse microbial population. Fruits like berries, apples, and pears provide soluble fiber, which helps feed specific strains of beneficial bacteria and stabilize blood sugar. Vegetables such as leafy greens, broccoli, and carrots contain both soluble and insoluble fibers that keep the digestive tract moving and provide fuel for a broader range of microbes. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and barley supply prebiotic fibers that encourage the growth of lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, bacteria known for their anti-inflammatory and immune-supporting properties. Nuts, seeds, and legumes not only add fiber but also healthy fats and proteins that support overall gut resilience. By including a variety of these foods in daily meals, you are essentially creating a thriving environment for beneficial bacteria to multiply and perform their protective functions. Fermented foods introduce live bacteria directly into the gut, boosting the overall microbial population, enhancing diversity. Yogurt and kefir contain probiotics that improve digestion and strengthen immunity. Sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, and other fermented vegetables bring in beneficial strains that complement the existing gut flora and help restore balance when it has been disrupted. Even small daily servings of these foods can make a noticeable difference over time as they continually reinforce the community of helpful bacteria. Regular consumption helps maintain a stable gut ecosystem that supports digestion, reduces inflammation, and aids in nutrient absorption, all of which are essential for preventing chronic disease and supporting healthy aging. Preparation and consistency also matter. For example, lightly steaming vegetables preserves much of their fiber content while making them easier to digest. Combining fiber-rich foods with fermented foods in meals creates synergy, feeding existing bacteria while introducing new strains to strengthen the microbiome. Gradually increasing fiber intake allows your digestive system to adjust and reduces the risk of discomfort. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day ensures that fiber can move smoothly through the intestines, supporting healthy bowel movements and giving bacteria the medium they need to thrive. When these foods are consumed consistently, they create a balanced, resilient microbial community that can resist harmful bacteria, reduce inflammation, and improve overall health. By focusing on fiber, rich and fermented foods, you are actively feeding the organisms that work tirelessly inside your gut. These small daily choices build a strong foundation for digestion, immunity, and metabolic health. Over time, a diet centered on these foods allows beneficial gut bacteria to multiply, become more diverse, and produce compounds that protect your body from disease while supporting energy, clarity, and vitality. All of this comes down to one simple truth: your body ages not just because of time, but because of the environment you create inside yourself every day. By nourishing your gut with the right foods, moving your body, managing stress, and respecting your natural rhythms, you give these tiny but powerful bacteria the chance to protect you, repair you, and slow the aging process from the inside out. This isn't a quick fix or a gimmick. It's a real science-backed way to take control of your health and vitality after 50. Every meal, every walk, every mindful moment is an investment in your longevity, energy, and strength. The sooner you start, the sooner your body will feel the difference. And you'll begin to notice the power of a gut that's alive, balanced, and working for you every single day.